Have you ever paused to consider how many years you have left? Let's cross the 70-year threshold. Each passing year becomes increasingly precious, and your body is already sending subtle signals about your potential longevity. The contrast between seniors can be striking. Some 70-year-olds maintain robust strength, mental sharpness, and vibrant energy, while others experience a noticeable decline, battling health issues and persistent fatigue. The difference often lies in several key indicators, scientifically validated markers that offer insight into your future health trajectory. In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore 7 evidence-based signs that researchers have identified as reliable predictors of longevity beyond age 70. These aren't speculative theories or folk wisdom. They're grounded in decades of longitudinal studies conducted by institutions like the National Institute on Aging and published in respected journals such as The Lancet and the Journal of the American Medical Association. A landmark 2019 study from Harvard Medical School followed over 5 adults aged 70 for 15 years and identified specific physical and behavioral markers that consistently correlated with extended lifespan. Similarly, the Baltimore Longitudinal Study of Aging, America's longest running research on human aging, has documented how certain functional abilities serve as windows into overall health status and mortality risk. While these signs provide valuable insights, it's important to acknowledge that longevity is influenced by multiple factors beyond our control. Genetic predisposition accounts for approximately 25% of lifespan variation, according to twin studies from the Danish Aging Research Center. Environmental factors including air quality, access to healthcare, and socioeconomic status also play significant roles in determining how long we live. Dr. Sarah Thompson, a leading geriatrician at Mayo Clinic, emphasizes these predictive markers should be viewed as modifiable targets rather than definitive verdicts. Even small improvements in these areas can significantly impact quality of life and longevity. Consider Thomas, a 76-year-old retired teacher from Minnesota, who discovered during a routine check-up that his walking speed had decreased significantly. Rather than accepting this as inevitable aging, he worked with a physical therapist to develop a tailored exercise program. 6 months later, his walking speed improved by 20%, and his overall energy levels increased dramatically. His daughter Michelle noticed the change immediately. Dad went from shuffling around the house to suggesting we take the stairs instead of the elevator when we visit the mall. Similarly, Maria, a 73-year-old grandmother from New Mexico with a family history of heart disease, focused on improving her grip strength after learning about its connection to cardiovascular health. Her consistent efforts with simple hand exercises not only strengthened her grip, but also gave her the confidence to resume her beloved pottery hobby, which she had abandoned due to weakness in her hands. Throughout this exploration, we'll provide practical exercises you can try immediately. For instance, right now, while reading this, you might take a moment to stand up and balance on one foot for 10 seconds. How steady do you feel? This simple assessment offers immediate feedback about your balance. One of our 7 key indicators. Remember that these signs aren't guarantees of a specific lifespan, but rather windows into your current health status. They exist within the broader context of your overall well-being, including factors like mental health, social connections, and access to quality health care. By the conclusion of this guide, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of these 7 critical indicators and, more importantly, practical strategies to improve each area, potentially extending both your lifespan and your health span. The portion of life spent in good health. Before we dive deeper, I'd greatly appreciate if you would like this video to help spread these valuable insights about healthy aging. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so and activating notifications to stay updated on future health content. Your feedback helps me create more relevant videos. If you find this information useful, please comment with the number 1. If not, comment with 2, so I can better tailor future content to your needs. Now let's explore these 7 crucial signs in detail. Have you ever paused to consider how many years you might have left once you reach the age of 70? Each year becomes increasingly precious, and your body is already sending subtle signals about how long you may live. It's fascinating to observe the differences among seniors. Some individuals in their 70s still radiate strength, sharpness, and vitality, while others may begin to slow down, facing health challenges and fatigue. Research suggests that these disparities often stem from several key indicators, scientifically validated markers that can provide insight into your longevity. In this video, we will delve into 7 evidence-based signs that have been identified as reliable predictors of how long you might live after age 70. These aren't mere guesses or myths. They are rooted in rigorous studies conducted by reputable institutions, such as the National Institute on Aging, and published in esteemed journals like The Lancet and the Journal of the American Medical Association. For example, a groundbreaking study conducted by Harvard Medical School followed over 1,000 adults aged 70 and older for a period of 15 years. This extensive research identified specific physical and behavioral markers that consistently correlated with extended lifespans. Additionally, the Baltimore Longitudinal Study of Aging, which is America's longest-running research on human aging, has documented how certain functional abilities serve as windows into overall health and mortality risk. However, while these signs provide valuable insights into your potential longevity, it is crucial to acknowledge that many factors influence lifespan beyond our control. Genetic predisposition accounts for approximately 25% of the variation in lifespan, according to research from the Danish Aging Research Center. Environmental factors, including air quality, access to healthcare, and socioeconomic status, also play significant roles in shaping how long we live. Dr. Sarah Thompson, a leading geriatrician at the Mayo Clinic, emphasizes that these predictive markers should be viewed as modifiable targets rather than definitive verdicts. Even small improvements in these areas can significantly impact both quality life and longevity. To illustrate this point, let's consider the story of David, a 75-year-old retired firefighter from Chicago. During a routine physical examination, he discovered that his walking speed had significantly declined over the last few years. Rather than resigning himself to this decline as an inevitable aspect of aging, David decided to take action. He collaborated with a physical therapist to develop a customized exercise regimen that included daily walks and strength training. 6 months later, David's walking speed had improved by 25% and his energy levels surged. His wife, Linda, noticed the transformation, stating, "David used to come home exhausted, but now he's the one suggesting we go for evening walks together." Similarly, consider the experience of Fatima, a 72-year-old grandmother from Texas who has a family history of diabetes. After learning about the connection between grip strength and overall health, she became determined to improve her hand strength. Fatima started incorporating simple grip exercises into her daily routine, such as squeezing stress balls and using hand weights. Not only did her grip improve, but she also found the confidence to return to her favorite activity, gardening. Her children noticed her newfound enthusiasm, and her son remarked, "Mom has more energy than ever." It's like she's a different person. As we explore these 7 crucial signs, I encourage you to engage actively with the content. For instance, right now, while you're watching this video, why not take a moment to stand up and try balancing on one foot for 10 seconds? How steady do you feel? This simple exercise provides immediate feedback about your balance. One of the key indicators we'll be discussing. It's also essential to understand that these signs do not guarantee a specific lifespan. Instead, they serve as reflections of your current health status, which exists within the broader context of your overall well-being. Factors such as mental health, social connections, and access to quality healthcare are crucial in determining how well you age. By the end of this video, you'll have a comprehensive understanding of these 7 critical indicators of longevity. More importantly, you will gain practical strategies to enhance each area, potentially extending both your lifespan and your health span. The length of time spent in good health. Before we proceed, I would be grateful if you could give this video a thumbs up to help share these vital insights about healthy aging. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so and activating notifications to stay updated on future content. Your feedback is invaluable. If you find this information useful, please comment with the number 1. If you have suggestions for improvement, comment with "do" so I can tailor future videos to your needs. Now, let's journey into these 7 essential signs of longevity together. As we delve into the first of our 7 signs predicting longevity after the age of 70, we turn our attention to a surprisingly straightforward, yet powerful indicator: your walking speed. When considering longevity, many people instinctively focus on factors like genetics, diet, or medical history. While these are undeniably important, your walking speed can reveal crucial insights into your overall health, resilience, and even life expectancy. Research has consistently shown that older adults who maintain a steady, moderate to brisk walking pace tend to live longer and enjoy a higher quality of life compared to those whose pace slows down significantly with age. A study conducted by the University of Pittsburgh found that individuals who walked slowly were at a greater risk of various health issues, including cardiovascular diseases and cognitive decline. In fact, walking speed is not merely a measure of mobility. It reflects muscle strength, joint health, cardiovascular endurance, and even cognitive function. To illustrate this concept, let's consider 2 individuals, Michael and Robert, both 76 years old. Michael makes it a point to take a brisk 30-minute walk every morning. His stride is strong and balanced, his posture remains upright, and he moves with confidence, whether crossing the street or climbing stairs. His friends often comment on how energetic he appears, and he rarely seems fatigued after his walks. In contrast, Robert, who used to be quite active, has gradually slowed down over the past few years. He finds himself walking with shorter strides, struggling to keep up with friends, and often feeling out of breath. When he encounters stairs, he tends to avoid them, taking longer breaks when walking moderate distances. It's become a challenge for him to maintain his balance, and he occasionally feels unsteady on his feet. While Michael's walking speed suggests that his body is functioning efficiently, Robert's noticeable slowdown may signal underlying health issues. A sluggish or unsteady gait is not just an inevitable part of aging. It can act as a red flag for several potential health problems: weak muscles, poor circulation, joint stiffness, and even neurological conditions, such as early-stage dementia or Parkinson's disease, can all contribute to a reduced walking speed. When legs weaken, the entire body loses stability and endurance. The more difficult walking becomes, the less active a person is likely to be, which can lead to a downward spiral of reduced strength and overall health decline. The encouraging news is that walking speed is something you can actively work to improve. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, view this as an opportunity for positive change. Incorporating more movement into your daily routine can make a significant difference. Begin with short walks around your neighborhood or even in your home. Gradually increase the distance and pace as you feel more comfortable. Strength training, balance exercises, and flexibility routines can also help maintain mobility and prevent falls. Simple actions like opting for stairs instead of elevators, standing up and stretching frequently, or engaging in leg exercises can greatly enhance your walking speed and overall strength. Additionally, consider joining a local walking group or finding a walking buddy. Not only will this help keep you motivated, but it also adds a social element to your exercise routine, which can further enhance your well-being. Slow and steady progress is key. By making small adjustments, you can keep yourself strong, independent, and active for years to come. As we reflect on walking speed as a vital sign of longevity, remember that it provides an immediate insight into your health. It's one of the simplest and most revealing ways to check in on your body and how well you're aging. So, next time you step outside, pay attention to your pace. How fast you move through life says a lot about how long you may continue to move. If you find these insights valuable, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments. Have you noticed any changes in your walking speed? What steps are you taking to improve it? Also, if you're enjoying this content, please give this video a thumbs up to help us spread the word. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Nourish Now, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Your support is crucial in helping us create more informative content on healthy aging. Now, let's move on to the next sign. As we continue our exploration of the 7 key signs that can predict longevity after age 70, we now focus on an essential indicator that many people may overlook: grip strength. Believe it or not, the strength of your handshake can reveal far more about your future health than you might realize. Scientific research consistently shows that grip strength is one of the most reliable indicators of overall vitality, especially in older adults. A robust grip suggests well-maintained muscle mass, good circulation, and a properly functioning nervous system, all of which are critical for staying active and independent as you age. Conversely, a weakening grip can be an early warning sign of declining muscle strength, frailty, and an increased risk of chronic health conditions, including cardiovascular disease and reduced mobility. For example, let's consider 2 men, James and David, both 78 years old. James has always taken pride in his firm handshake, which reflects his active lifestyle. He engages in light weightlifting, takes regular walks, and participates in community activities that keep his muscles engaged. James can easily open jars, carry grocery bags, and lift household items without difficulty. His friends often comment on how strong his grip is, and they admire his enthusiasm for staying fit. On the other hand, David has started to notice subtle changes in his strength. He struggles to unscrew the cap from a water bottle and feels his grip weaken when carrying his briefcase. Initially, he dismissed these changes as a normal part of aging, something he thought was inevitable. However, what David didn't realize was that his diminishing grip strength was a red flag signaling a gradual loss of muscle mass. If left unchecked, this could lead to increased frailty, a higher risk of falls, and even a shorter lifespan. Your hands are not just tools for grasping. They serve as an important reflection of your body's overall muscle health. If your grip strength is diminishing, it's likely that other muscle groups are weakening as well. The more strength you lose, the harder it becomes to maintain independence, mobility, and resilience against injury. The good news is that muscle loss isn't irreversible. You can take steps to rebuild and maintain your grip strength at any age. Incorporating simple exercises into your routine can make a significant difference. For instance, squeezing a tennis ball or using hand grippers can effectively strengthen your grip. You might also try wrist curls or lifting light weights to engage your forearm muscles. Activities like gardening, yoga, and even regular household tasks that require grasping and lifting contribute to maintaining hand strength. To put this into practice, consider testing your grip strength right now. You can do this by giving a firm handshake to a family member or friend. How does your grip feel? Does it feel as strong as it did a few years ago? If you find that everyday tasks that once felt effortless are now becoming challenging, don't ignore these signs. They may be indicators that it's time to take action. Moreover, social connections can play a crucial role in maintaining grip strength and overall health. Engaging with friends and family during activities that require physical interaction, like playing games or working together on projects, can provide both physical exercise and social support. These connections can motivate you to stay active and engaged in life. As we reflect on grip strength as a vital sign of longevity, Remember that it not only indicates muscle health, but also serves as a predictor of overall well-being. By actively working to improve your grip strength, you can significantly enhance your quality of life and maintain your independence as you age. If you find this information helpful, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Have you tested your grip strength lately? What strategies are you using to maintain or improve it? If you're enjoying this content, please give this video a thumbs up to help us reach more viewers. Don't forget to subscribe to Nourish Now and turn on notifications to stay updated on our latest videos. Your support is essential in helping us create more informative content about healthy aging. Now, let's move forward to the next sign. As we move forward in our exploration of the 7 critical signs predicting longevity after the age of 70, we now turn to an often overlooked indicator: your ability to stand on one leg. Balance is a fundamental aspect of our overall health, yet many take it for granted until they begin to lose it. While flexibility, strength, and endurance are frequently highlighted as key health indicators, balance plays a surprisingly crucial role in longevity. Research has shown that the ability to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds is a strong predictor of overall lifespan and well-being. Those who struggle with maintaining balance are at a higher risk of falls, fractures, and even cognitive decline. Conversely, individuals who maintain good balance well into their 60s, 70s, and beyond tend to live longer, healthier, and more independent lives. To illustrate this point, let's consider 2 women, Linda and Karen, both in their early 70s. Linda has always placed a strong emphasis on her physical health. She walks daily, practices yoga, and engages in simple balance exercises. When she lifts one foot off the ground, she remains steady, holding her position with ease. Her friends often admire her poise, and she frequently participates in community dance classes where her balance gives her an advantage. In contrast, Karen hasn't paid much attention to her balance over the years. When she attempts the same one-leg test, she immediately feels wobbly, needing to grab onto a nearby chair for support. Initially, she brushes off this unsteadiness as a normal part of aging. However, what Karen doesn't realize is that her struggle to maintain balance is more than just a minor inconvenience. It's a warning sign. Poor balance often indicates weakening muscles, slowed reflexes, and even declining brain function, all of which increase the risk of serious falls. A single fall can lead to long-term mobility issues, hospitalization, and a loss of independence, especially in older adults. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, reports that falls are a leading cause of injury among seniors, resulting in significant healthcare costs and often leading to a decline in quality of life. So why does balance decline with age? The answer lies in the complex coordination between our muscles, nervous system, and brain. As we age, we naturally experience changes in muscle strength, joint flexibility, and inner ear function, factors that all contribute to balance. However, lifestyle choices also play a significant role. A sedentary lifestyle, lack of core strength, and certain medications can make it harder to maintain stability. The encouraging news is that balance isn't something you simply lose. It's something you can actively improve with practice. If you've noticed feeling more unsteady or reliant on furniture for support, now is the time to take action. Simple daily exercises can make a world of difference. For instance, try standing on one foot for 10 to 15 seconds at a time. You can also practice walking in a straight line, heel to toe, or engaging in gentle movements like Tai Chi or yoga. These activities not only strengthen your muscles, but also improve coordination and even boost brain function. Moreover, consider incorporating balance exercises into your daily routine. You might challenge yourself by performing simple tasks while standing on one leg, such as brushing your teeth or folding laundry. These small changes can enhance your balance over time and contribute to a greater sense of stability in your everyday life. As we reflect on balance as a key sign of longevity, Remember that it serves as a vital indicator of your overall health. By actively working to improve your balance, you can increase your confidence, reduce the risk of falls, and enhance your quality of life as you age. If you find these insights valuable, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you practiced your balance lately? What exercises are you incorporating into your routine? If you're enjoying this content, please give this video a thumbs up to help us reach a broader audience. And don't forget to subscribe to Nourish Now and activate notifications to stay updated on our latest videos. Your support is crucial in helping us create more informative content about healthy aging. Now, let's explore the next sign. As we continue our journey through the 7 key signs that can predict longevity after the age of 70, we now focus on a crucial yet often underestimated indicator: your sleeping patterns. Sleep is more than just a time for rest. It plays an essential role in your overall health and longevity. The way you sleep at night can significantly impact how well you function during the day, and it serves as a crucial indicator of your physical and mental well-being. Numerous studies have shown that older adults who maintain consistent, high-quality sleep tend to live longer, healthier lives. In fact, research published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine indicates that poor sleep quality is linked to an increased risk of cognitive decline, heart disease, and weakened immunity. Conversely, those who enjoy restful sleep experience improved mood, better memory, and enhanced cognitive function. Let's illustrate this point with the stories of 2 men, Robert and Frank, both in their mid-70s. Robert has maintained a steady sleep routine for years. He goes to bed at the same time each night, sleeps for about 7 hours, and wakes up feeling refreshed and alert. His body follows a natural rhythm, allowing his organs and brain to function optimally. As a result, he remains active throughout the day, mentally sharp, and full of energy. His friends often comment on how youthful he appears, and he attributes much of that vitality to his consistent sleep habits. In contrast, Frank has struggled with sleep for years. He often finds himself tossing and turning, waking up multiple times during the night, and sometimes struggling to fall back asleep. Some nights, he barely gets 5 hours of rest. Over time, the effects of his poor sleep begin to manifest. He experiences frequent brain fog, mood swings, and daytime fatigue. His blood pressure fluctuates, his immune system weakens, and even his reflexes slow down. While he initially dismisses these symptoms as just part of aging, they are warning signs of deeper health issues triggered by his poor sleep patterns. So, what causes sleep disturbances in older adults? Several factors come into play, including high stress levels, poor dietary choices, a sedentary lifestyle, and underlying health conditions such as sleep apnea. These issues can accelerate the aging process and increase the risk of serious illnesses. Dr. Emily Carter, a sleep specialist at the Cleveland Clinic, notes, sleep is the body's time to heal and restore itself. Prioritizing sleep is crucial for longevity and overall health. If you find yourself frequently waking up at night, struggling to fall asleep, or feeling exhausted even after spending hours in bed, it's important not to ignore these signs. There are several effective strategies to improve sleep quality. For instance, reducing screen time before bed can help, as the blue light emitted by devices interferes with melatonin production, making it harder to fall asleep. Establishing a relaxing nighttime routine, such as reading a book or practicing meditation, can signal to your body that it's time to unwind. Exposure to natural sunlight during the day can also help regulate your sleep cycle, while avoiding heavy meals, caffeine, and alcohol before bedtime can prevent disruptions in your sleep. Additionally, creating a comfortable sleep environment by adjusting your bedroom's temperature and minimizing noise can greatly enhance your sleep quality. As we reflect on the importance of sleep as a sign of longevity, remember that it serves as a foundational pillar for your overall health. By actively working to improve your sleep patterns, you can enhance your well-being and potentially extend your lifespan. If you find this information helpful, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you noticed changes in your sleep quality? What strategies are you implementing to improve your rest? If you're enjoying this content, please give this video a thumbs up to help us reach more viewers. Don't forget to subscribe to Nourish Now and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Your support is vital in helping us create more informative content about healthy aging. Now, let's move on to the next sign. As we progress through our exploration of the 7 key signs that can predict longevity after the age of 70, we now turn our attention to an often overlooked indicator: your appetite and eating habits. The way you eat after you cross the age of 70 is one of the strongest indicators of your overall health and longevity. Maintaining a healthy appetite and a well-balanced diet is crucial for keeping your body strong, your immune system resilient, and your energy levels stable. Research has shown that older adults who enjoy a varied and nutritious diet tend to have better health outcomes and longer lifespans. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consume a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains experience lower rates of chronic diseases, including heart disease and diabetes. In contrast, a sudden change in appetite, irregular eating habits, or a consistent lack of interest in food can be warning signs of underlying health issues that may accelerate aging and lead to serious complications. Let's consider the stories of 2 women, Margaret and Susan, both 74 years old. Margaret has always had a love for food, and even in her 70s, she enjoys preparing and eating well-balanced meals. She incorporates a variety of fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into her diet, ensuring her body receives the essential nutrients it needs. Margaret looks forward to mealtimes, maintains a steady weight, and feels energized throughout the day. Her friends often comment on how vibrant she appears, and she attributes much of her energy to her healthy eating habits. On the other hand, Susan has noticed a significant shift in her eating habits over the past year. She often skips meals, doesn't feel as hungry as she used to, and relies on unprocessed snacks instead of well-rounded meals. Without realizing it, Susan has lost weight unintentionally and frequently feels fatigued. What she doesn't know is that her declining appetite is more than just a minor inconvenience. It's a potential red flag indicating her body isn't absorbing nutrients efficiently. Over time, this can lead to muscle loss, weakened bones, a slower metabolism, and even a compromised immune system, making her more vulnerable to illness and injury. A decreased appetite in older adults can be linked to several factors, including changes in metabolism, hormonal fluctuations, digestive issues, medication side effects, and even early signs of cognitive decline. When the body doesn't receive enough nourishment, it begins breaking down muscle for energy, which can lead to frailty, increased risk of falls, and prolonged recovery times from illness or injury. Additionally, poor nutrition can affect brain function, contributing to memory problems and reduced mental sharpness. If you've noticed changes in your eating habits, whether it's feeling full too quickly, losing interest in food, experiencing unexplained weight loss, or simply lacking the energy to prepare meals, it's essential to take action. Eating well in your 70s and beyond isn't just about satisfying hunger. It's about fueling your body with the essential nutrients it needs to keep you strong, independent, and resilient. To enhance your eating habits, make it a priority to include a variety of nutrient-dense foods in your diet. Focus on incorporating lean proteins, high-fiber vegetables, healthy fats, and whole grains. Staying hydrated is equally important, as dehydration can contribute to reduced appetite. If eating feels like a chore, consider making mealtimes more enjoyable by sharing meals with loved ones, trying new recipes, or adjusting portion sizes to suit your appetite. Moreover, don't hesitate to consult with a healthcare professional or a registered dietitian if you notice significant changes in your appetite or weight. They can help identify any underlying health concerns and provide personalized recommendations for maintaining a healthy diet. As we reflect on appetite and eating habits as vital signs of longevity, remember that what you choose to eat today can significantly impact how strong, active, and independent you will be in the years ahead. If you find these insights valuable, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you experienced any changes in your appetite recently? What strategies are you using to maintain a healthy diet? If you're enjoying this content, please give this video a thumbs up to help us reach more viewers. Don't forget to subscribe to Nourish Now and activate notifications to stay updated on our latest videos. Your support is crucial in helping us create more informative content about healthy aging. Now, let's move on to the next sign. As we delve into the sixth of our 7 key signs that can predict longevity after the age of 70, we arrive at an essential yet often overlooked indicator: your ability to handle stress. Stress is more than just an emotional burden. It has profound physical effects on the body. Chronic stress can weaken the immune system, increase the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke, and can even accelerate the aging process by increasing inflammation and damaging cells. Research has shown that individuals who develop healthy coping mechanisms for stress tend to age more gracefully. They remain physically active, maintain sharper cognitive function, and enjoy a higher quality of life in their later years. In contrast, those who struggle to manage stress often find themselves caught in a cycle of worry and anxiety, which can lead to significant health issues over time. To illustrate this concept, let's consider the stories of 2 men, John and Richard, both 76 years old. Like everyone, they face the inevitable challenges that life brings: unexpected medical expenses, family conflicts, health issues, and the general uncertainties of aging. John has learned to approach these difficulties with a sense of calm and resilience. When something goes wrong, he takes a step back, practices deep breathing, and considers his options thoughtfully. He engages in activities that help him manage stress, such as taking walks, practicing mindfulness, and staying connected with friends and family. Most importantly, he doesn't dwell on things he can't control. Instead, he focuses on solutions. In contrast, Richard struggles with stress. Even minor setbacks feel overwhelming to him, and he tends to replay negative events in his mind. He often loses sleep over small problems and finds himself frequently frustrated or anxious. As a result, his body suffers, his blood pressure remains high, his sleep quality declines, and he often feels drained, both physically and mentally. The effects of chronic stress aren't merely psychological. They manifest physically, contributing to inflammation, which is a key factor in nearly every major age-related disease, including Alzheimer's, cardiovascular conditions, and diabetes. So, how do you handle stress? Do you have effective strategies to relax, reset, and maintain a sense of balance when life throws challenges your way? The good news is that managing stress is a skill that can be learned at any age. Simple practices such as deep breathing, meditation, regular physical activity, journaling, or even laughter can make a significant difference in stress management. Consider incorporating relaxation techniques into your daily routine. For instance, taking a few minutes each day to practice mindful breathing can help reduce anxiety and promote a sense of calm. Engaging in regular physical activity, whether it's walking, gardening, or dancing, not only helps alleviate stress, but also releases endorphins that improve your mood. Social connections also play a crucial role in managing stress. Having supportive friends and family to talk to can help ease the burden of stress and provide a sense of perspective. Organizing regular gatherings or simply checking in with loved ones can strengthen these connections and create a support network that fosters resilience. As we reflect on the ability to handle stress as a vital sign of longevity, remember that developing effective coping strategies can significantly impact your overall health and well-being. By actively working to improve your ability to manage stress, you can enhance your quality of life and potentially extend your lifespan. If you find this information helpful, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What techniques do you use to cope with stress? How do you maintain your mental well-being? If you're enjoying this content, please give this video a thumbs up to help us reach a broader audience. And don't forget to subscribe to Nourish Now and turn on notifications to stay updated on our latest videos. Your support is essential in helping us create more informative content about healthy aging. Now, let's move on to the final sign.